not too bad. And if you want to add people, I think it's like an extra one. We kept adding people. I kept calling the girls saying, add one more person. When they find out that you're going to Bali, everyone wants to come. So we just shared rooms. It was fun. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Can we get the person on the channel and maybe they could sponsor a giveaway?
Maybe
It'd be awesome.
you got the clout, Mousy. You're the ultimate SL clout chaser. So you pull
I
those
don't know if I got
strings.
that much clout, but I'll try
Well,
for
if you don't,
sure.
You can do
I got
it.
the
You can
strap, so
do
we
it.
good. You see,
I have her on my friends list, so just do it.
Please send me her name. I'll send her a note card. Yeah, that sounds exciting. But that's something I would totally pay for, and I would do exactly what you guys say. Are there excursions like you go zip lining and stuff like
Yes.
that? Ooh.
Lining. My favorite was the rock climbing wall. Hilarious. It was so funny. And then they have like an underwater like explore. You can do snorkeling. Then you can swim with the dolphins. It's so much to do there. It's a lot of fun.
Could you imagine getting all your friends together shopping? Because you got to get your bikini and your bathing suits.
Oh, we
right?
did all of that.
Speedos on
We
deck.
did all of that.
Speedos
You got to
on
have
deck.
your liquor in your suitcase and everything.
Yes, but they give you a whole spread. It's just a lot of fun. We're going back. We have to go back because one day wasn't enough. Tell you the truth.
So when are y'all
Wasn't
going
enough.
back? Because I'm trying to go back with y'all in the like
Come
top
with us?
decade.
Okay. So let's go back. I would love to take you. You guys are fun. I would love to go with you guys. We have to set that up. Actually, it might be a good way to speak to that person that owns it because you're there, and they're very open to that. They're really good with their marketing and stuff. They have a website. I'll give you that information. You can put it on your so people can call. But they get booked up pretty fast. So if we want to do something in June, we better do it quickly.
Okay. Right, so I'm definitely, because now that you're recommending, you made this sound so much fun. Like
It's a lot of fun.
I would totally pay for this 100%, no discount needed.
Mousy would definitely pay for
It's a
me
lot.
100%, no discount needed. Y'all heard it here first, baby. Because I'm poor.
Okay, so turning the question back on you, like, okay, so your YouTube channel soon will be monetized, right? Like it'll come like maybe the next 3 months or so.
Oh, I hope so. I'm trapping out here every day.
Yeah, because then it's less pressure to do things in SL. Like you just do whatever you like when you like it.
I still do that. That's how I get in trouble.
You do that anyway. So what would you give up though? Like would you give up the dancing, or would you give up being a landlord, or would you just keep it all?
The landlord thing's never gonna end. I enjoy building. I enjoy if anything, I'll probably buy an island soon. As soon as SL get it together and put those islands back out, I think I'm gonna go make that jump, give me an island, and then I'll just start designing a community. But I'm giving nothing
I'm
up.
living there.
I like dancing Studded. I like dancing there. I don't really see myself leaving unless the YouTube thing just gets out of control. But I enjoy my hours there. They like know what I do, so they don't really bug me. Plus my real life time zone, so it's cool. I like to deal with them. But yeah, I don't think I need to drop anything. I think everybody thinks I have a ton of stuff going on, but really, I think everything done calmed down now since I done kind of got a grip on it. You just got to keep feeding the YouTube streets, and when I do get to 1,000 subscribers, just know we all going to Bali. Me and all my subbies. Not all 1,000 of y'all, maybe like 2 or 3, because I'm rich broke. Live through
Guys,
it.
yeah,
Vicariously. Yeah,
Guys, if you don't know, this is Zula's campsite, which is part of the amenities for Landgraab rentals, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. If you have
It's
the
nice.
opportunity to go into into the actual tent itself, it's really nice. It has adult animations and cuddle animations. It's super cute. You're under starry nights, and I think that yes, you are a wonderful builder, and you've had some amazing rentals. So I could see why you want to keep this going.
Thank you for boosting me up.
It's
Yes,
pretty
come.
cool.
Make sure you guys come check out.
I have questions for you guys.
Oh,
You said you were never interviewed, and I'm curious about you guys because I am a subby. Just so everyone know, I sub both of them. So I think they're
thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
My question is like, what made you guys do this? Like, how did you this idea? Because I think it's awesome. It gives a lot of um information to people like me.
Quarantine. Quarantine.
Quarantine.
I
It
mean,
definitely helps.
yeah,
I'm
it definitely
obsessed with
helps.
YouTube in general. Like, I don't even watch regular TV, but I don't know if you guys like watch The Housewives of Atlanta or Orange County and things like that. Some certain shows that I love, I don't even watch the show. Sometimes I just watch the YouTubers review it, and I love the makeup skills and
Yes.
like, yeah. So I'm just obsessed with YouTube in general. And I had a channel with my ex husband where we were cooking because we both love to cook. And it just transitioned since I was spending so much time in SL. I was like, why don't I just try to do what I like in SL and see if anybody would care? And people actually were interested. So I just kept going.
Yeah, same. I definitely started making my content because I'm like, there are no like dudes, and then I said this the first episode of the podcast. Actually,
Yeah.
there were no like black male straight like YouTubers. So I was like, this is a pretty desolate lane, and I'm like in urban seldom, but like you don't really know about it. So my whole thing is, and it's kind of why I push the way I push, and I kind of like do the interviews I like to do. I want to showcase the SL experience that I get, and then people actually like to watch it, so it kind of works. Like like once you get people watching it, it's kind of like, oh, okay, well you guys actually like this, and then you kind of have fun producing the content. Like I have fun doing what
It's
I do.
encouraging. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would not trade it for the world. And plug, you actually have a YouTube channel too. See, you see these interview skills, like throw it back at you, where you like post your candy shop dances, right? Okay.
I I love videos. I love making videos in SL and pictures. I have Flickr. That's almost. It's funny how you can have a career in SL and hobbies, and that's one of my hobbies. I love doing it. I use it as a marketing tool. So that's why I asked, how did you guys come about? I think it's interesting to watch SL YouTubers. I think it's so interesting. I get hooked pretty quickly.
Plus, low key, don't you want more people to come into SL? Because that's another thing. Like, I feel like people have the wrong impression, or maybe the idea they have of it is a little outdated. So I just want to show that it's a lot of fun. I wish I did edit because I would do more vlog style stuff. Where we're just hanging out and doing fun things, and then chop it up so that it's digestible and you could see how much fun you actually have and why people keep coming back and why you're logged on for hours and why you get addicted. Because I know at one point I was super addicted. Like I was staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning, having to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. In this,
Hmm.
Super
like it's
addicted.
really addictive.
I ain't been to sleep in
So,
24 hours.
mm.
I'm addicted
Yeah.
now. I have a problem. So help me, Subby. Send me money so I can go to sleep and walk offline.
So me, I think SL is very interesting to me because it's a world within a world within a world, and it's so many different social things going on. People relate to each other, like what we did today with the talk show. It was really interesting to hear what people had to say. So if you want to do that style blog video, I'd be happy to edit it for you. I love editing.
Do you love edit? Because people
I love
complain
it.
about that the most.
I
Don't
think that's
tell
the
Mousy
best
that.
part. It's the best part of doing a video. A person who really likes to do videos love to edit.
I'd
So
agree with
So
you.
Zula tells me.
Like honestly, when I be editing sometimes, like I had somebody tell me I had too many effects on my first like dark tapes, because you be editing and like you be downloading shit, you be like, yo, that's gonna be fire, and I be like adding, I be like, oh, I can add
yes.
this. I be done went through the video like I be done watched a 40-minute video, like even a podcast I watch it twice because I'm like cutting, I'm like, oh, okay, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this. So you have to kind of control
Yeah,
yourself, but it's fun.
it's fun. A lot of fun. I like it. I
Do you
like
have
being
any?
creative anyway.
Yeah, for sure, and that's what YouTube and SL helps you with. Do you have any experience? This is off topic. Just a quick question. Do you have any experience with like SL families and things like that? Because I want to do a SL roundtable and talk about that.
I've never had an SL family before. And I've never been in an SL relationship before, which is interesting.
Really,
People
I'm
say
so
I'm weird.
surprised by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People say I'm weird. It's because of how my SO went. Like, you know how you go out of SO, you come back. This is the first time it's actually stuck. Right? So, because usually I'm just like in and out. It's not enough time to establish any relationships. So that's why I'm trying to do that now. I'm trying to make friends and meet people. I'm trying to get out of my shell a little bit.
Are you just naturally shy? Would you say that about yourself, or just busy? It seems like you're busy.
Oh, I'm busy. Yeah, for sure. And in real life, I'm busy. But, I am shy. Okay, I would say that I am a little shy. Sure.
You're shy. You.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? I know.
Yeah, I'm over here like I'm over here racking my brain like nah. Like, I don't see that. I just sat through a whole conversation party with you. I didn't met you in person. You gonna tell me you're shy?
Yeah. A little bit. But the family thing. Okay, so I want to say something really quick about that. I don't think I want one because of the whole. See how complicated it gets. So it gets so complicated. So I think I'm gonna shy away from that part because yeah, I want to date my uncle. I don't want to do that. So.
Oh God, Subby's brains are flying right now. They're just like, huh?
And let's put this in context. So, guys, Conversation Party happens every Tuesday between 6 and 8 p.m. SLT time, and we talk about a variety of topics that deal with mature relationships and SL relationships. And something that came up today was families, and how sometimes if you add too many people to your family group, you get a little stuck because you're in a certain circle and you end up liking a person and then you're dating a family member, and that could be really icky. So that's what they will be like.
And they're huge. That. Right. And they're huge. The families are huge. Like my partner's family is big. Like I'm like, oh, that's such and such. She's like, oh, that's my cousin. So it's it can get a little tricky. And the way my SL is set up right now, an escort and a goddess that I am, it would be a bad idea.
Frequenting or visiting your event or anything like that.
No. It'd be a good idea. I'm gonna stay away from that, even though I find it intriguing. I find it interesting how people role play families and things. I think that would be an interesting topic for your roundtable. So I'd watch.
I want to do that one next. I just have to get the right group of people to do it. I think
families for sure.
Yeah.
I would say people in families, people that had family. I hear a lot of people get kicked out of families, went to other ones. It's so interesting that happened.
Really? Yeah, I pretty much avoid the family RP pretty strongly, but I will also avoid the SL relationships pretty strongly. So
you keep saying that. Like, do you really? Okay, so you SL pose ball, for lack of a cleaner term to say it. You have your pixel section, priming. You don't want to have a SL relationship.
I mean, I would, but like it's weird. So like even like today, Plug, the conversation party, I'll hear like people talk about like we'll have a conversation about like women having like 3 dudes, and I'll say something like, I'm a professional side dude. Well, I was, back in my side dude days. So like if you got another dude, I'm cool with that. Like if you got a main dude, that's fine. I don't want a promotion. I'm gonna stay right here. But it's warmer. But if I had like 3 women, like people look at me crazy, and like I really don't think that like if a woman had 3 boyfriends, I think we look at the man more crazy than we look at the woman. Like honestly, I'd be surprised if she got 3 dudes. I'd be looking at 3 dudes like really y'all share one woman, more so than I look at her and be like, oh my gosh, she has 3 boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. I feel like I like my freedom virtually. Like if you want to hang out with me, if you want to prim, if you want me to treat you nice, tell you nice things, I'm here for that. But as far as like RP marriage, all of that stuff, I think that complicates SL a little bit too much for me. You're like, I didn't get online today, now you're upset. Like,
yeah,
can't do it.
I would feel very like stuck.
Yeah, basically. I think that's what I avoid, that feeling of being stuck. That's what I think it is. It's like, why? It's like this is a whole virtual world, vast world. We can just explore.
What about you, Mousy? Would you be in a relationship on SL?
Yes, I'm in relationships in SL all the time. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about SL.
Really? Even if they like end, like how do you deal with that? So I see
Sometimes, like,
people get so sad.
like there was one time that I was in a relationship. I was like heartbroken. I couldn't eat like for a couple months. Not a couple months. Like obviously I ate, but you know what I mean. Like it wasn't the same. Like you know how you just eat a little less, and that doesn't usually happen to me. Like usually I'm watching the clock. Like okay, yes, I can eat now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ate a little less. I was a little sadder, and I felt like a distinct empty space. Like I felt it. You know, like I really, really liked this person. I enjoyed their company, and we were spending so much time together. We had a business together. We had a relationship, and SL. That's why I said SL can like really suck you in. I like it. I think it's worth it. Like if you can make that kind of connection with someone and have this really good chemistry and dynamic where you can do all these things and really click, you know, the person gets your jokes and they just get you. It's a really nice experience because I think behind the computer screen, there's a level of honesty that comes out with your personality that may not come out in real life because you always got to uphold this sort of image, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's a
definitely.
lot of fun.
Anybody you meet online first, y'all literally probably break a lot of barriers you won't break in person. Like people say wow shit
Yeah.
just in text messaging, right? So imagine if you like meet somebody in SL and you like explore all this like BDSM, all these kinks and shit in SL, and then you meet in real life and it's like I already know what you like, I already know what you don't like. Like we already there. Like we're not experimenting in the bedroom, we're experimenting on SL. So definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see SL as, and I don't mean to bring it into the whole relationship topic, but I don't see SL as a place to relationships. And I don't know if that's bad, a bad thing, but I feel like I just want to keep it SL. And I meet a lot of men that they're looking for a real life relationship. They're looking for that, and I feel bad because I really don't want to do that. you know, so it changes things for me, and I think that's why I'd rather just not be in a relationship because I don't want to take it to life.
Yeah, I think it's a lot
But you
easier
might
now.
change your mind. You might change your mind. Like you could have a SL relationship that's just SL, and you can find a partner who's willing to role play that way. It's not even a role play. I don't know why I'm saying role play. So you could say, "Listen, I'm going to a conversation party. Do you want to be my date?" That person is actually your date to the event. You guys will leave. You'll talk about it, and maybe you'll role play making dinner together. That will be the role play. But the experience of the date, the experience after the date, the conversation, the mutual masturbation that will occur if you guys have sex, that's all real. You know what I mean? It's just like maybe the place that you
I heard
live.
him laugh.
Yeah, it's the place that you live. Like it's a pixel house, you know, like your avatar is a representation of yourself. It's an aspect of your personality. Does it look like you in real life? Maybe not. Maybe it does, you know, like those are the things. But the dynamic and the chemistry and the conversation and the connection is absolutely real. And it doesn't have to leave at SL. But I think you would change your mind once you experienced it, though.
Yeah, just to
Think
piggyback
so?
on Mousy, I agree because especially now, like you're kind of used to meeting people online. You're used to dating apps. You're used to like meeting people on like Facebook or Instagram DMs. So how much weirder is it to meet somebody for the first time from Instagram or Second Life or Tinder and Second Life? Like if I was to meet Mousy in real life, it would be just like I met her on Facebook or some weird shit. Like like it's the same interaction as when I meet a girl on Tinder for the first time. Like what's the difference? Like oh I met you on SL, but I met you on Tinder. It's still a virtual, dating site, and you still know what I look like behind the Avi. So, you know what I'm saying. And we probably had a
Yeah.
better conversation on SL than we would have had on Tinder. So I know you way better than that. Hey, how are you? Da da da. Tinder conversation we just had. Like
Because you have a whole life with them, a whole virtual life with the person if you date them
exactly.
in
Yeah.
here. So I get that. I get that for sure. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No,
I
I think
find
your
that
concern might be like sharing your real life information with a potential crazy, like because what happens is people in SL are anonymous. You don't have to share what you don't want to share, and that's the thing. Like maybe you're sharing it with someone, but I think if you met someone there, I can tell you this: I've had SL relationships where the person didn't see a picture and didn't know anything about me, and then I had SL relationships where we're texting in the morning and the person knows what I look like and things like that, and it's a-okay. That's kind of transitioned into real life, but not everyone gets that.
right. I get it. I don't know. It's just a thought.
Yeah,
Really is. I don't know.
I definitely think it's not, it's the same. Like for me, I always say I don't want to mix the two, but I've literally met somebody who's like my age and shit in SL, and we found out we're from the same state. So, and we know what each other look like. So it's kind of like if I do go home on leave and I know what you look like, you know what I look like, and we spend, literally all this time together in this virtual world, why would you not meet? It's kind of weird, or like you like meet a dude and you're like, oh, okay, you like imagine you spend all this time with me for like 3 months, right? And then you find out what I look like 3 months in, and then you find out I live 2 hours away from you. You don't want to meet me? If you find me attractive in real life, like me and you cam or some shit, like you don't want to take that risk. So I think it kind of
I
plays.
plead the fifth on that one.
You think what?
I said I plead the fifth on that one.
Exactly. See, you gonna be over there like you mean this stud live like 2 hours away. He likes all my kinks. He knows what I like. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a dangerous game when we could travel as easy as we can now. You couldn't do this like in 2003 or some shit. I didn't know what you looked like back then, but now it's kind of like,
Can we talk about what you just said about exploring your, because I know that a relationship is obviously a lot more than sexuality, but what I want to say is there's a lot of people who are in relationships with their husbands or their girlfriends or boyfriends. Their girlfriends and boyfriends don't even know everything about them in terms of what they like sexually, because they feel like they have to be a certain person. Like, he's my boyfriend and I want him to want to marry me, so I'm not going to tell him certain things about my sexuality. Whereas you could meet someone in SL and you could explore all these things on these adult sims, but also you have the benefit of having a really deep friendship because you're spending so much time together online and exploring and doing all these things. So it's like the best of both worlds. And you have somebody who may be a lot more open-minded and not judge you.
yeah. But I don't know. It's like it's a barrier there, because even though I say it's easy to meet a person in real life, it's a lot easier for you to say you'll do things that you might not do in real life. Like what if you meet me in real life and it's like not what it is in SL, like physically. So I think
I
that
could
would like.
see, yeah, I could see what you're saying, but the point is to even get comfortable enough to say that to someone, they will kind of know how far they could push a
Yeah,
real life relationship, if that makes sense.
I definitely agree. I think it depends on the people. Like I've actually met people recently that are like meeting in real life or like checking their SL relationships to real life. Because I always joke like I even use like Tinder, but I think SL's becoming more of you know a Tinder. If I have the money to go see you, well, why not go see you? You could just start meeting people on SL, become real life friends, stuff like that. So I'm interested.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't that change things though? Like once you meet them and then come back, like how would you role play again with them? Like so means nothing, I guess, right? At that point.
I disagree.
I
I
don't
Oh,
know.
mean, I think I,
oh,
I think I would love to have a partner that played SL like in real life. Like me and my partner both played SL. Cause like I don't,
yeah.
Really?
yeah, like we both are in the same house playing SL. Yes, that sounds
People do it
so
all the
amazing.
time.
Oh, that
I
sounds
know
amazing.
couples who go like hang out at certain dance sims and they're together. So Junie, for example, my SL sister, her boyfriend they live 2 different states and they have a long distance relationship. They date on SL until they're able to meet. They hang out and maybe enjoy adult activities in SL. And there's another SL YouTuber, Emily Wand. She has a 2-year-old baby and she's married to her husband. And they don't have a lot of time to go on dates and they don't want to pay for a babysitter. So they do all of their dating in SL, like dinner dates or going to Paris or things like that. Because you could travel around the world in SL. So they do that a lot in SL as well.
Interesting. Yes.
Yeah, especially once VR starts getting out there better. Like not telling Linden Labs to go buy like another Santar or what the fuck ever. But yeah, imagine when you can put on a little helmet and you can go into a little virtual space like that episode of what was it, Blacklist or whatever, where they could like feel and shit. Like imagine if you could put on a little suit and actually feel SL sex. Life changing.
Oh.
Life game. See, I ain't trying to voice or nothing, but if we could
They
actually
make
put a little
so
suit
much
on, woo,
money. So
boy,
much money at the candy shop for sure.
facts.
Oh
Candy
man.
shop going wild out here. They're gonna have to make that shit illegal. I'm calling my SL girlfriend every day. I'm like, get online, babe, put on the suit. Had a long day.
Well, you would have a SL girlfriend.
Then I would, cause yeah, that we're literally eliminating all the eliminating factors now. We're good. You are physically here, baby. You finna go have sex at a public sex sim on SL today. That's our mood. So, but yes, I don't know. Do you guys have anything in closing before this becomes the 2 hour podcast and we split this thing into a part one and a part two?
I really enjoy
Wait, how
talking with
much?
you guys.
Yeah, me too. How long has it been though? Just out of curiosity.
Shit, I think we had a 40. No, we had a 50 minute, and then I fucked up, and then we got a 25 minute. So we had like hour and 15 minutes. So I
Okay,
mean,
that's good. That's
yeah.
Oh,
If you
I
guys got
feel
more
like it.
content, we can rock into a part two. I'll split this thing up, and they'll just know they got a part two coming. I don't mind. That's
If you
less
ever
that's
need
less
a
work for
guest
me.
host, let me know. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Do you have anything to say in closing? Any plugs? Anything you want to let the people know out there in the world on this long ass episode of episode 6?
I just want to plug Candy Shop, the Candy Shop Entertainment. We are out here.
Ouch, yeah.
We that's right. Please come down and let us hire you. If you want to make money, can there is so much you can do with Candy Shop. We will lend you to people. We will rent you to people. You can work in the office. Actually, my assistant needs an assistant, so we're looking for that. Like we're just hiring. We need people. So please contact me, Nyobi President in World.
I'll link you all down in the description. So we
Hey,
got you.
Naomi, tell them about your event that's coming up, and you have to give like Zula a little blurb so he could put in his description as well.
I sure will. I sure will. So it's Saturday, from 4 to 6 we have DJ Serta, and from 8 to 10 we have DJ Trini. In between there, you're going to be able to go and do all of the things that we have on the beach. We named the beach after beach in Trinidad, called Maracas Bay. So the beach is called Maracas Bay Island. And it's so much to do there. So I just want you guys to come and have fun. Dress, do your um don't rush challenge outfit. Win 3K at the end of the evening, and that's it. We're also accepting people to apply for jobs there as well.
Awesome. And what's your YouTube channel?
It's called Love. It's called Love. That's bad. I don't have
Love
my
Productions.
Love,
I got you.
Love Productions. Yes, that's it. Thank you.
I'll plug that down
Not
there
many
too.
videos. Not many videos up there. It's just mostly marketing for the candy shop.
Yeah, so pull out your Jergens or your Eucerin and go watch those marketing videos, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Free smoke. We get out here. Free
Oh
drugs.
my god.
That's so funny.
So embarrassing.
Now, see, before my YouTube channel gets banned, what do you got for the people?
Guys, come check me out at the Makeover Clinic. Come in for your free 15-minute consultations. And if you can't afford a makeover, the packages do run from 750 Linden to 7,000 Linden. If you can't afford a free makeover, or if you can't afford a makeover, there's the 15-minute consultation. Get yourself together as much as you can. Come in for a consultation. Then remember, my videos are chock full of free resources to help you get your avatar together. I tell you all the time, on Mondays at Revolve, it's Mark Downey out on Mondays. You can get skin there. I tell you where you can get your free heads, your free bodies. There's videos on what's available on the grid currently. In addition to that, where you can get some hairs that look quite decent. They're not going to be like doe hair because, they're slightly older, but where you could look nice and decent at an affordable price. So I got you guys there. And if you can't afford and want the one-on-one help and education, go over to Mousy's Safe House Identity Change Makeover Clinic, guys.
Nice. Using you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. And as always, I had the utmost fun on this show. I really enjoy getting to talk freely until Mousy beats me. And don't forget to comment, and subscribe.
Always.
Press the bell. Y'all probably gonna see this in a part 1 and a part 2. So yeah,
Hey,
comment, and
Zula,
subscribe.
1 second.
God
Oh,
damn it,
you
Mousy.
gotta
This is my
tell
outro. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh no, don't outro yet. Don't outro yet. You have to tell them about your rentals and your amenities that you just put up and everything.
Y'all better go watch the video that's out before this video, or the video before this
Oh
video.
my goodness.
My
Gotta plug it
outro.
again.
So we got the camping site now. So I'm at the camping site. So definitely come through. We got the adult tents out. We got the adult fire pit out. We got the trailer. We got all this furniture we sitting on right now is adult. So come, come do whatever you do with these apples and whatever, whatever you do in the grill, stuff her in the grill and like cut the charcoals on like a little bit so it's a little warm in there, just for a little whatever y'all do. And I
Oh
got
my goodness
I got I got
gracious.
I got the pool up right now, so we got the pool. The pool's lit. I got a TV in the pool with the little inflatable TV. All of that's for the community, so it's just all for you guys to rent for me. And Mousy told me to open it up to the world, so I might open it up just for everyone out there, so y'all can come out and get this camping experience in my little 32 by 32. But yeah, go check out Landgraab Rentals. I'll leave the description down there. I got a whole bunch of new skyboxes. I got a whole bunch of the mirror boxes. So we're doing the basically 70 different options for your skybox. I got a whole bunch of stuff to landscape. So just let me know what you want. I'm literally here for you guys. I'm gonna keep growing as long as you guys want more rentals. I'll be here to provide it. I'm the best landlord ever, says my 5 renters right now. They give me raving reviews. So definitely come check me out. I'm not your creepy landlord who's gonna hit on you, although I might hit on you. Oh well. Yeah. So like, comment, and subscribe, and fun as always. Zula Landgraab out.